liberals, this is why I celebrate things getting worse. I know this might sound weird to you, but it's just like someone who's sick, but they have to throw up in order to feel better. It's like the person who has a virus, but they have diarrhea in order to feel better. We have to get worse before we get better in this country because we're dealing with someone who is an habitual line stepper. He is somebody who goes over the line, is going to push us to the brink. But I don't believe we're going to go over that brink. I think what's going to happen is it's going to be such a pushback that it's going to change how we deal with the law. I want you to understand what's really happening right now. As I record this, he is 10, and 92. So out of 102 court decisions, either temporary injunctions, permanent injunctions, or court rulings on the lower courts, the appeals court, and the Supreme Court, he's lost 92 of them. Why is it nobody saying that but me? He doesn't want you to know that. Here's the other thing I want you to understand very clearly that's happening. We're in a scenario right now where it's a good chance this man could resign inside of a year, by the middle of next year. I don't think he's going to end 2026 at the very least as president. Now, that means it gets worse, actually, because you got J.D. Vance. I'm not even going to tell you, celebrate, for half a second, because J.D. Vance is going to be way slicker. He's going to try way more methods, and he's going to try to get away with way more stuff. That's the facts. Now, what we have to begin to look at is what is our next steps. And there's been questions that were asked me. I did a live in our Clarity group. And if you want to join that, go to the homepage, click on the home. I got a deal right now. You can get in the whole year. Usually it's $20 a month, but you can get the whole year for $100. Or join the Diamond membership, which is only $7.99 in YouTube. Okay, I did that for YouTube just to let people know who are tight on money, couldn't do it. But here's and the major difference between the two is that I'm doing multiple lives a week in the Clarity group. You can email me directly, ask questions in the Clarity group. That's the major difference. That and the content is way deeper because it's away from social media. So I can talk about a whole lot of things, both off the record and on. So that said, I want you to understand, this is what I said in the group yesterday in the live. We talked about Iran and the tricks that are going on, right? And I said, this is a marathon, but I also pointed out to everyone that we have to go through a very rough patch in order to get where we got to go. And it's ugly. But I celebrate it because the rougher the patch, the more his people are going to fall out. They're unqualified. Hegseth and Tulsi Gabbard's already in trouble. They're unqualified. These people are stupid. I think Tom Homan, Pam Bondi, in my opinion, they could be going to jail at the rate they're handling things. I mean, could they get away with it? Maybe, but unlikely. Keep watching my channel. You'll see what I'm saying.